What do you have to confess about that show?
You're stealing my line.
The Dolce Gabbana story is a kind of love story, and the theme of their new collection is devotion. The setting for it is Domenico's Sicily, and nothing says devotion in Sicily like Madonna and Child, the original love story.
That was very specific, the story that collection was telling.
Yeah, it was a bit like Caravaggio, sort of the old heritage of maybe Sicily and sort of the tapestry, and the flowers were beautiful. Like, you wouldn't think it would be, but as you see that the coats come down the catwalk, it was actually quite beautiful to watch.
Or the needle pointing effect that makes you guess it looks old, but then in the end it looks new, and on those kind of boys that normally wouldn't wear fashion, it doesn't look too trendy or fashion at all.
Partway through I thought, aren't male models meant to be tall? But in fact, it's a really interesting way to see what really good tailoring does for all shapes of bodies.
It's kind of refreshing for Dolce not to always have the hunk in the trunk, I think. It's nice to have a little bit more of sense of everyone who's actually out there and exists in the world.
I think it does work to take the heritage, not only their own heritage from Sicily, but as well the cast and the models. It doesn't even look old-fashioned. It looks very now. It looks very Dolce Gabbana. It was like the Dolce Gabbana priests coming out in the end, like a procession.
What's the niche for these clothes?
I think it's someone who just doesn't want to be too boring. Everyone's got a black coat. Like, why not live a little?
And anyone who's lost faith in fashion, they can come back to church with this collection.
Back to church, come back to God. Yes, exactly.